Esa torreta ahí me molesta un montón. No, la granada. Hijo de puta. Dos cerdos. Vale, guárdalo. No puedo.
We're in the atrium.
Taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there. Nice one, Franklin.
Vale, más capullos por aquí, pero yo quiero mirar bien esto primero. pesados con las putas granadas. Es que antes de avanzar quería asegurarme de que aquí, por aquí no me dejo nada. Pero creo que no. Venga.
Everyone okay up there?
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
Vale, si puedo voy a guardar. Estos están bien, este rollo es porque creo que me regeneran el escudo todo el rato. He visto que a ellos lo hacían, entonces parece que también me puedo beneficiar. Antes de avanzar, como siempre, estoy asegurándome de que no me dejo nada. Y creo que ya está todo. Qué ganas tengo de cambiar ese fusil de asalto. Ahora que tengo que ir a la ciudad, la aprovecharé para comprar el nuevo. Munición.
That's an impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology.
It's a handheld but multi-core solution.
On fire!
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance. I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals...
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes.
Ah, ya
He
sé quién es.
rescued me from
Sé quién es.
Cerberus. Sent me here. He made it quiet.
Sé quién es.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks much healthier.
I remember you. The Normandy computer. Sorry.
No apology is necessary.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting
Anything in particular?
the number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns. Goodbye.
Vale. Me encanta cómo las acciones que he tomado en otros juegos repercuten en los siguientes, en este por ejemplo. A ese le rescataba en una de las misiones, de hecho su futuro dependía de hecho creo que tenía la opción de cargármelo, y no lo hice. Vale. Y ha sido para bien. De hecho ahora pues mira, espero que usar, a ver, bueno, es el mismo, es este que odio. Mira, mejora del rifle francotirador o algo es algo. Y el rifle este creo que es el mismo que he cogido antes, lo que pasa es que este es nivel 2. Es una versión mejorada, digamos. Pero vamos, que en cuanto pueda lo cambio porque odio esto, odio que sea disparo, no me gusta nada. Ya está todo. De hecho, el primer arma que me voy a comprar en la ciudadela va a ser el fusil ese de asalto que hay, que cuesta una pasta. Vale.
Looks like schematics for amp interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
¿Y ahora por dónde? Tengo que escalar por aquí. Ah, mira, puedo ir. A ver si puedo ejecutarlo. Porque quiero coger el mecha ese. En teoría hay ejecuciones en este juego.
Objective acquired. Critical.
Bueno, esa no es la ejecución, pero bueno, igual es que tengo que estar detrás de una cobertura para poder ejecutarlos, no lo sé. En cualquier caso, no he cogido el mecha, que era mi objetivo, y ahora lo puedo usar yo. Vale, perfecto. ¿Por qué no me das la opción de usarlo? ¿Por qué? Ahí, vale. Mierda, no. Quería activar el poder. Y me he salido, muy bien. Sería aquí. Pero entonces que ya he terminado. Vale. Antes que nada voy a echar un vistazo rápido a los medios que no me dejo nada. Vale, eso no me lo puedo llevar. Entiendo, no cae por la puerta.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am!
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
Would she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
Pues ha ido bien, yo creo.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir, I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer. And we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Vale. Vale. Bueno, no da la impresión de que se mueve de momento mucho la mierda esa, pero bueno. Imagino que queda bastante juego todavía. Porque esto ya está aplicado, ¿no? No es que yo tenga que seleccionarlo ni nada de eso. Fuerza militar total, 1260. Bueno. Calculo que la barra entera pueden ser 10.000. Quizás algo menos.
When this war is over, I hope we find every race that sat back while we bled and get some payback.
Yeah, that's a great plan. Follow war with
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Hombre, Miranda. Me alía saber que no te ha pasado nada. No sé qué estúpida excusa habrá inventado la alianza para justificar lo que hicieron. A no ser que estás a salvo, te espero en la ciudadela junto al muelle. Ah, pues mira, pensaba que no salía ya en este juego. Bueno, debido, espero no salga ganas de la academia, bla. Vale. De hecho, ahora debería ir a la academia esa. Ah, digo, a la ciudadela. Vale, aquí imagino que no hay nada que explorar. No. Lo bueno de estos nebulosas o sistemas, lo que sea, cúmulos, lo que sea, es que como no están bajo ataque, aquí puedo usarlo explorar tantas veces como quiera que no aparece nada. Debería ir ahora a lo de la ciudadana. De hecho tengo bastantes cosas para hacer aquí. Esta sería la misión principal. Por esto tengo curiosidad, porque estos dos sistemas son nuevos, antes no estaban. Entonces estoy por ir antes de ir a la ciudadela. De hecho, en uno de ellos, una de las misiones secundarias que tengo ahora para hacer está relacionado con uno de ellos. Lo que pasa es que odio el puto rifle que llevo y quiero cambiarlo. Vale. Voy a hacer eso, antes de ir a la ciudad, hacer misiones secundarias, voy a explorar estos nuevos sistemas que están ahora disponibles.
Signal confirmed.
Voy a guardar antes que nada, por si acaso. Combustible, y esto ya está al 100%. Y me puedo largar. Están viendo ya los putos bichos, de hecho. Quiero mirar también las misiones nuevas. Esta es la que debería hacer aquí. Está en este sistema, en este cúmulo, se supone. Tengo un montón de... Para la ciudadela. Bueno, es que está toda la ciudadela ahora mismo.
I found something.
Mira, esto era. $50%. Ya me están jodiendo los hijos de puta.
Evasion successful.
Ya está localizado.
Reapers eluded.
Vale, a ver si puedo salir a un sitio un poco
Faster
más
than light
cercano.
jump successful. Evasion successful.
Un poquito más cerca. Es combustible, imagino. Sí. Y ya estoy a tope, ¿no? 100% de recursos recuperados. Ya me puedo dar.
Eluded.
Vamos al relé de masa. Y voy a ver ese otro sistema nuevo. Bueno, este solo es esto.
Signal confirmed.
Ya están viendo los cabrones. Y esto será combustible. Y ya está, al 100%, me puedo largar ya. Pues voy a la ciudadela. Laboratorio del Dr. Bison. Esto es nuevo.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
I'm Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, "The enemy of my enemy is my friend," may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Vale, antes de mirar ese informe, voy a mirarlo todo bien.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this Project Travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Eso es una cabeza de algo, ¿no? Con un artefacto.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands...
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart? What the hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Toriana, una forma de vida descubierta en Feros, da una idea fascinante de ciclo de vida. Vale, esa controlaba las mentes, con lo cual puede ser que tenga algo que ver. Esa salía en el primer juego, era un puto bicho. Igual sí que tiene que ver con esto, con lo que ha pasado ahora. Se parece en cierto modo, puesto que ha sobrevivido mucho tiempo sin que detectaran a Toriana, usaba el condicionamiento mediante el dolor para controlar a sus víctimas y utilizarlas como mano de obra. Como un hombre usaría sus propias manos. Hace lo mismo, pero mediante... Llevando entrenamiento, sea lo que sea, el Leviatán debe hacer algo similar. Ah, pues mira, igual ha sido el Leviatán quien ha hecho eso.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample. with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. By Anne Bryson. Age 9.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Doing so now.
Voy a hacer una cosa, estos 6 puntos nuevos los voy a guardar, porque luego tendré, como en el segundo me da que, bueno sí, tengo que tener, según los compañeros que tenga, tendré determinados poderes, y lo que me queda, bueno, la munición sería, quizás, ¿esto qué hace? Hombre, esto es útil de narices, esto de un 30% más de capacidad de munición de reserva. Vale, pues esto. Esto me parece útil.
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Bueno, estoy comprobando que no me dejo nada porque me da que esta es la última pista que necesito.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Vale, y ahora simplemente tendré que aplicar todos los filtros y me dará un resultado. Vale.
Reaper activity.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Quiero delimitarlo, evidentemente.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results.
Vale, supongo que ahora lo que tengo que hacer es quitar filtros, dejar solo los que sean relevantes. Vale. Vale, lo de las actividades de los segadores lo voy a quitar. Porque en teoría ellos lo están buscando pero no lo han encontrado. Avistamiento de criaturas también quizás sea... Delitos con pérdida de memoria. Esto puede estar relacionado. Lo de los Ragni... Yo creo que esto, las actividades proteanas, no están relacionadas tampoco.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Vale, voy a quitarlo todo.
Activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Al principio, cuando he activado eso, el diálogo del inicio ha sido diferente. No hay nada activado ahora mismo. Vale.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Element 0 deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Vale, eso del elemento 0 sí que puede.
Reaper activity.
No tener que ver.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Arachnite activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Se concentra todo por la zona de abajo a la izquierda. Hay bastantes concentraciones.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Lo que pasa es que simplemente ahora donde más se acumulen deberían
No
ser
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Vale, voy a guardar. Es que entiendo que tengo que seleccionar los... Busca posibles lugares en la galaxia para encontrarlo. Es que imagino que simplemente tengo que activar los parámetros correctos y veré un... No hay nada más de información por aquí, ¿no? No será que me falta algún... Yo creo que no, que ya está todo, pero bueno. Hombre, también el tema es que he dado por hecho que lo del control mental eso tiene que ver con el bicho este. Eso quizás no tenga lógica. Delimitar el lugar. Vale, lo voy a quitar todo. O voy a quitar eso, lo de las mentes. Y si no es eso, lo de los Ragni tampoco.
Five possible systems.
Vale, 5 sistemas posibles y ahora tengo que seleccionar otro. Mira, esto sí que creo que tiene conciencia, ¿no?
No results.
No.
Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Vale, pues quito este y pruebo otro.
5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Mira, sí, ahí hay uno que coincide.
3 possibilities.
Vale.
Rachni activity.
No.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Lo de elemento cero será.
Zero deposits.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Voy a quitar la de los Ragni.
We have a match. Marking the galaxy map.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Vale, pues ya tengo... Eso de ahí sería el punto. Garneau, ¿quién eres? Vale. Vale, voy a... Esto del bar purgatorio es nuevo. Esto no estaba antes. Voy a ir al muelle, que se supone que ahí está Miranda. ¿Dónde estoy? Vale, ya. Ahí.
There you are.
Listen, honey, please. This is how it has to be. Everyone's going through them.
Shepard, it's so good to finally see you.
You too, Miranda.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard, am I still part of your plan? It's been so long I wasn't sure where we stood.
Miranda, things are never going to be easy for us. But I'll always want you in my life.
No second thoughts? This is your chance to back out.
No.
It was hard to be away from you. Surprised myself how attached I got. I'm not good at attached.
Just stay close from now on, all right?
I wish I could. I really do. But there's something I need to deal with.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I knew you'd want to help, and I'm grateful. But you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds fine.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
Did you try to contact me when I was back on Earth?
A visit by the former Cerberus second-in-command would have been disastrous. Any kind of secret communication would have looked even worse. I was tempted to break in and see you.
That would have been tough to explain.
Right. Fun and games till they arrested me or just shot me on sight. I had to play it safe, for both of us.
I understand. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Ariana.
Vale, pues ya está, ¿no? No me deja nada
Have you
más.
had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. But he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation?
It nearly was. He doesn't.
No. He doesn't.
Nada, pues ya está.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Me alegra que salga también en este juego. Pensaba que no... Aunque bueno, esperaba que por lo menos se cruzase o algo. No sé qué importancia tendrá en el juego en sí. La verdad es que si tengo que elegir entre Miranda y Ashley, elegiría a Miranda porque por lo menos no se ha alargado por ahí, no me ha dado la espalda. La otra no hace más que desconfiar y dar la espalda, en plan de que era de Cerberus y tal, no tenía ninguna confianza y de hecho durante el juego se larga y no coopera con nosotros, no se abandona, por decirlo de alguna manera, con lo cual entiendo que si tengo que elegir entre las dos, pues tengo que elegir a Miranda, que no me ha traicionado de momento. La otra sí, la otra... Mira, Teniente Cortés. Ah, vale, porque le dije que viniese aquí a mirar las vistas. Vale.